What is going on, Adventure Nation? We didn't want you to think we were completely abusing our friends, so in this episode, we're gonna take a brief look at a couple of the fun things we did while they were here. This is TME with Paul and Lorena. Now, we're not gonna get too into depth because we've seen most of these locations before in other videos, but we were able to make the trip to the quaint little town of Santiago and out to Rancho, Ecologico, Sol de Mayo, and take a short trip to the waterfall.
That's a sit down on your bum one, is it?
We have done this hike before. We came out with the crazy Canadians today to do it again. Randy down there, Tom and Faye, Debbie over there, and the star of the hike, the waterfall. Now, I would say it's a medium difficult hike to the waterfall, back up and down. It's kind of short, so if you're able to walk, you should be able to make it to the waterfall and back. Yep, and the water is just as cold as I remember it. I don't think I'm gonna dip in it this time though. We're gonna be going to hot springs later, so I think I'll wait for that, but just check this out. Just absolutely spectacular surroundings. So, very cool. And the water's very cool. Now, when we got back to the welcome area, we checked out the little goats. They were really cute.
So I think that
baby goats do 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 do, baby goats do 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 do, baby goats do 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 do, baby goats.
72 hours later.
A few days later, we were joined by our local Los Barriles friends, Scott and Tina, and we drove UTVs up to the smaller waterfall that's just up the Buenos Aires Arroyo from Los Barriles. We are out with our friends Scott and Tina, obviously Lori, Randy, Deb, Tom and Faye are back there, and we're going up to the waterfall today. A lot different than when we came up the first time in 2019 with Scott and Tina with some of the other folks. That's about a quarter to half mile hike now because the rocks have filled up the arroyo, but it is absolutely spectacular. Look at this, the rock formation all the way around us. Kind of walking through a funnel. Feels a little bit like and the Narrows.
In a bit, Paul is gonna zip line from up there.
Yeah, there's a zip line up there.
There's an old zip line.
I'm gonna go up there, throw on my belt, toss it over the wire, and just buzz on down back to the UTVs.
But every year we come here, it's very different.
Yeah, the water changes it every single year. It's insane. And we made it to the top, and the waterfall is raging. Lots of water coming over that today. Pretty cool. It is beautiful up in here. And you're in this nice little canyon. Everybody's hanging out, grabbing snacks, having a little drink. And then we're gonna head back down here in just a minute. So, successful mission to the waterfall. Gonna wait for the dust to clear, and then he's gonna make another run. This is the boys from Can Do, and they're doing a little videography up the arroyo, so some promotional stuff for the race this weekend.
This is the one that's creating the washboard. Put it in 4-wheel drive,
By the end of December, most of the folks that had joined us on the caravan down to Los Barriles had already gone home. By mid-February, Deb and Randy rolled out, and then the last to leave were Tom and Faye.
Twice. Once was just a short out of
We don't like to record goodbyes, do we, Faye? Our Canadian friends are leaving the property. We haven't recorded many of our goodbyes from the people that came down with us because, you know, it's all this heartfelt, gooey stuff. But these guys have been with us till the very end. They're the last of the brave crew, so they're getting ready to head out today and head back up to the United States.
And to Canada.
And to Canada, yeah, eventually on to Canada. They're from British Columbia, so. Yep, we're gonna be empty nesters, Lori.
It's gonna feel weird, so silent.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta record this. What did you just say,
I said,
Tom?
if you need help with construction, just call me. I'll
All right.
be here in a minute.
You heard that, right, Lori?
I did.
You heard that, Faye? You heard that? All right.
Witnesses.
All right, we got witnesses.
Lori's gonna get this thing settled for our property, and then we're gonna have property.
Yeah, that's right. Tom and Faye are looking at this property right next door here, so they may be neighbors. So that's cool. Safe travels, guys.
Thank you. We will try.
Lorena and I really enjoyed having a bunch of friends with us for the trip down here to Los Barriles, and we're happy to report that they all made it back home without an issue, which is always good. We'll have more from our adventure here in Mexico, but for now, it would be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit, got to know us. That means you should hit that subscribe button. It would be equally as cool if you liked the video. Have an amazing day, folks, and we'll see you in the next video. Freaking bugs. By the end of December, most of the folks that had joined us on the caravan down... bugs. Jesus. Lorraine and I really enjoyed having a bunch of friends with us for the trip down here, and happy... Jesus. Oh my goodness, these things are killing me.